Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Battletech. We're here to take on another contract, as is the standard, and we're going to go ahead and help out our pirate buddies. We're doing pretty good with our relationship with them, but I think we can continue to strengthen our bonds. So we're going to go for an eye for an eye. Apparently that is something that the pirates feel, as they seem to have lost one at some point. So how about we go ahead and do this? So it's only a 1.5, so I'm not exactly expecting too much in the way of salvage. So I'm thinking we'll go up to 400,000, just so we do guarantee the one top pick, just in case there is something of particular note within the salvage. So let's go ahead and accept that. This is an assassinate mission, so it should be fairly good. Let's go ahead and I think we'll bring Rannoch back onto the Marauder, and I think we'll also bring Spy Master as we're trying to level him up. So I think what we'll do is our Orion LRM. Yeah, let's Hammer, let's swap you out for a little bit. Spy Master, you can get back to your classic shooting in as an LRM machine. And do we bring the Awesome still? Oh, this is Assassinate, so I suppose it can't hurt. So I think what I'll do is I might actually step on out for a little bit, and I think we'll give this to... Who do we give this to? Hammer or Rabid? At the moment, what's this? 8, 8, 9, and 4? Well, let's give it to Hammer. Sensor locking, yeah, we have that. Actually, we already have that in a few places. You know what? I guess we're going to go with Rabid then, just to make sure that we have a nice... Oh, actually, never mind. We have... Yeah, you know what? No, that's fine. We're just going to go with Rabid. You can run.
MechWarriors, prepare for combat.
And in the next one, we'll give Hammer another turn. I think that is pretty good. Yes, I was about to say, we need a good selection of all of the abilities. But as it turns out, we seem to have already done that fairly well, so I'm not too bothered by that whatsoever. Alright, so as soon as this gets going, let's see exactly what the specifics of the contract are. Okay, destroy the target and escape. Nice and simple. We've lost 3 hidden supply bases on this ball of rock, Commander, and all 3 losses were thanks to one man, a local government mech warrior tasked with tracking down our activities in this region. We're tired of letting him pick the time and place of battle, so we'd like you to give him a little surprise visit while he's on patrol. He'll be lightly defended, but given his paranoia, he'll probably have backup waiting nearby, so watch for an ambush. Alright, Oliveira's thoughts. If this mech warrior is single-handedly making a dent in the pirate activity on Manthraka, he's going to be a tough enemy. Yes, I am...
Interface initiated.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see what he's rocking. Alright, so we have the area. Let's go get eyes on him. Once he's down, head to the evac point for pickup. Okay.
Let's get to fighting.
Alright, so there definitely are ambushes, and there are supporting forces. Alright, so we got a few people to deal with. So this one here is support. This one there will be ambushes. So I suppose we're going to flank around to this left-hand side, put as much distance between us and him and his friends. See what we can do. So, do we run all the way up top? I don't think it's a terrible idea, although coming along this way, yeah, we might suffer with a little bit of direct line of fire. So let's just run Spy Master here in the
Roger.
In the LRM Orion. Let's go. I think Rannoch will move across over here. We should have a pretty good position to move forwards on the next one. Rabid, you can... I suppose we'll follow you up.
Of course.
And Angel, you can move here. Alright.
Keep your eyes peeled, Commander. This looks like an ideal place for an ambush.
Okay, ambush. Alright then, let's see if we can spring the trap. Let's go...
Got something you want done?
Yeah, let's bring the Marauder all the way forwards. I think there should be decent.
Move order received.
And there is enemy contact. Okay. So what have we got? We have a Javelin, a Jenner, a Locust, and something else that's 25 tons. So maybe something similar. Alright, so LRMs, lasers, SRMs and lasers, and more LRMs. Okay. Well, now that we know that, let's bring you down here. I think that's a pretty good spot to position the Orion.
On it.
The Awesome, you can continue to sprint on forwards. In fact, actually, we want to make sure you get outside of this rough terrain, just so they don't try and knock us over and single us out. So we'll move you here.
Have no doubt, it will be done.
And Rabbit, you can make it beside them, so I think that'll be pretty good.
On my way.
Decently spread out too, so their LRMs shouldn't get too much of a stray shot unless they're going for our back line. But I guess only time will tell. Alright. Fair enough. Javelin lining everyone up. The Jenner coming on in. Lasers doing blinding light sort of
watch
things.
the paint, pal.
Yeah, we may need a bit of a paint job after this, but they're going to need a lot more than that. Alright. Yeah, these guys are nice and light. We should be able to chew through these guys with no problem whatsoever. Okay, they did try and focus all their LRMs.
Minimum damage. This guy's nothing.
Alright, minimum damage. Let's bring
Standing by.
Spymaster forwards. Let's see. 40s and 45s. They've all got a fair chunk of evasion, which is just a little bit annoying. If it wasn't for that, they wouldn't have anything going for them. So, we do get 55s on those medium lasers, so I suppose that's what we'll go for. We'll go for... Yeah, we'll move all the way forwards.
Position confirmed.
And we'll toggle through our places. Alright, so we've got SRMs and medium lasers. Our RMs. Okie dokie. So... LRM 15s, yeah, I think we're going to go for this Jenner. This Jenner is going to be the most damage dealing out of them all, so let's go ahead and bring them down a notch. That was a little bit bad. In fact, there we go. I think that should be a little bit better on the audio. That seemed to get a little bit loud. Hopefully that's better. Let's bring on in 28 resolve. If only we could get a kill. You know what? We're going to reserve Rannick for just a second. Nobody else is going to get a turn between now and then. Let's bring on in...
Orders.
Let's bring on in Angel and see if we can do some damage against that Jenner. Maybe either knock it over or take it outright.
Firing full complement on it. Target's taking a critical hit.
Well, that was particularly effective. Not quite enough for a kill. But yeah, they're definitely not doing too good. And we even got a stray shot on Javelin in the back. Yeah, I think we'll see if we can do this one more time. Let's go ahead and reserve. See if Angel can... Oh, sorry, Rabbit.
Yes, Commander.
And make the most of it. Let's go, yeah, 90s and 95s. That seems very nice to me.
As you wish.
Yeah, we'll clear out this Jenner. Go ahead and remove them from the...
Commander.
Ooh. That was very nice.
That's a kill.
I really do quite like this double-nosed PPC. Alright, so now we have enough resolve.
Ready to get it on.
Right. Can move all the way forwards. And I reckon we can... what do we do? You know what? It makes no difference. We'll move you here.
I get you. On the move.
Who do we want to take out? So, LRMs and medium laser. LRMs or a mix between medium and large and SO. I think we'll go... I think the Commando will probably be what we want to focus on. Yeah, so let's go precision shot. Go for a headshot. and just see if we can take him out.
All weapons are go.
Oh. Yep,
Inflicted some heavy damage.
he lived for now, but he hasn't fallen over. Pilot injured? Well, he did survive by some miracle. Alright, so I'm guessing they'll have another Locust maybe with LRM-5s. I don't think there was
I've
too
got
much
something.
that barrage. Maybe an LRM-10 actually. Yeah, a little bit more on the Marauder. I don't think they're going to burn through our armor unless they're particularly lucky. Yeah, okay. Alright then, let's go...
What's up, boss?
Well, we have the Resolve. We could try and take out one of these more healthy options.
Ready for orders.
But I think we'll go... Yeah, we might do a... Go for a multi-target, maybe. Yeah, target the Commando with the lasers, which are probably enough to kill. And then we'll send the LRMs to the Locust and burn out some evasion there. I think that's a decent idea. Alright, so this guy, yeah, he's got next to no health at all. Let's go ahead and multi-target. We'll select you as our A and our Locust as B. Bring those up to 80, which I think is rather nice. Oh, we could overheat. Let's turn off one more of those medium lasers. Yeah, I think 3 of those should be enough to take out the Commando and still burn through a little bit of that Locust evasion.
Confirming. Multiple targets.
Alright, so that was not a kill. But we did burn through the armor of the Locust. Alright. So the Commando's getting back up again. Luckily for him. Gonna come on in for a melee. Okay, 30 damage. Not particularly much, but we can manage. I think we'll
Ready
go...
for orders.
let's just bring Rannick up over here. Against the Locust or the Javelin. I think the Javelin will be the... Actually, you know what? We can probably melee this fellow. Or melee the Locust even. But we do want a little bit of distance for these other ones. So you know what? We're going to move here. We're going to take this guy out with our weapons. And then we'll follow up with the others. These guys will have to run in to shoot us again. We should be able to clean up the rest. So let's go ahead and focus these guys down. And now this would cause an overheat. So let's drop off those medium lasers. They do less damage, although... the UACs could actually... Yeah, you know what? We'll go for more shots with the higher percentages. More likely for us to get the headshot that we're after. Yeah, I think that'll do.
Engaging.
Alright. That was
One more for the kill board.
nice and lethal. They're coming on in with a... with an autocannon of some kind. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's go,
Yes,
Angel.
Commander.
Let's bring you on in. Let's go... Who do we want to take out? I think we just crush the Locust. Yeah, we should be able to follow up with the Awesome on the Commando, and that'll also put the Awesome in the right spot to take on some of the damage as well. So let's just move you all the way up here. In fact, yeah, I think there should be a good enough spot. Keeps everybody in our forward arc.
Confirmed.
And yeah, this little Locust is going to be no more. So let's drop off the... No, we really don't need all of this damage. Although we could possibly use our coolant vent. What is it? 4-round cooldown. You know what? Yeah, let's use it now. Yeah, I think that's fine. Maybe a little bit premature. Might be able to use it better on the next turn, but either way, I don't think it particularly matters. We only need a little bit of damage, but I think this should be fine. Let's drop off a let's drop off a large laser just to give us a little bit extra heat. And, yeah, I think that'll do.
Engaging target.
Oh, well, yep.
That's a kill.
He's certainly not going to be plaguing us anymore.
You have orders?
Alright, and now all that we have is that awesome left. Let's go... Yeah, move across here. Clean line of fire. Yeah, this commando is,
Yes, Commander.
not going to be appreciating this. Oh, okay, so we're also in a similar position here, but again, we only need 30 damage. You know what, maybe we're a little bit in the world of overkill. Let's drop off the snub-nosed PPCs, save us a fair chunk of heat. I think that 35, so as long as we're doing at least 65 damage. We'll drop a... Let's just drop a regular laser, I suppose. Yeah, that should be enough. Let us cool down a little bit. We should still get the kill. Oh, and that was...
Let's go.
That was my bad. Okay. Maybe I should not have done that. I should have been a little more ruthless. Because now these guys are getting to do their LRMs. Mind you, that Locust is... Oh, sorry, that Jenna is coming in anyway, so I suppose it was going to happen one way or the other. Yeah, alright. Well, at least we're not really in too much trouble. They're only light mechs. Alright.
Yes, Commander.
So, Rannick, let's set you up over here. I think we use you to take out the Jenna. Yeah, we have a 50-ton mech up there. We don't need you against the Commando. The Awesome can even run up and punch it if we really need. Yeah, let's just move on up here.
Confirmed.
We'll go... Yeah, we have tons of resolve. Let's go ahead and precision strike this guy. Make sure that they're turned back on. We'll go over the headshot. They don't get any cover, so we could theoretically do enough damage to just take this guy out, so... Let's see what we can do. Alright. Slowing him down, not too bad. Centurion, okay. That's what we're dealing with. Armor mod destroyed?
Damage critical.
That's a little bit mean. We didn't have another one of those.
Orders?
Alright, okay. Well, I'm guessing the Centurion's going to be our primary target from this point onwards. We'll go... Yeah, 60s and 70s I think is a pretty good bet. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Roger.
We do have another 30-ton in the back, but that'll do. Yeah, let's target this guy. Overheating is an issue. Okay, let's drop off. I think we'll use the LRMs. Those are our better hitting weapons, as well as the stabilization damage. If we follow up with a snub PPC, could be very useful. So let's drop ourselves a couple of lasers and see how this works.
Primary target damage is big.
Alright, so a good amount of stability damage there. That is
Standing
good to
by.
see. Let's bring... we have the SRM Orion. We're not going to get much of anything. I think what we'll do here is we'll use you to clean up the Commando. Someone's got to do it. I think it should probably be you. Let's move you... Yeah, we'll attack there, keep them all on a relatively similar side. Yeah, that'll do.
Moving out.
Yep. Alright. That's one of them down.
Target eliminated.
Let's bring in a rabbit now.
How might I help?
You have... Well, the snub PPCs can hit. And I think we probably try to do that. Either that, or do we... Actually, if we jump, we can get a lot closer. You know what? That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to try and take out this... Going to try and take this thing out as quick as possible. Yeah, these jump jets were a good idea. Help us avoid some of this awkward terrain. Let's go... Yeah, if we target you and have everything active, we will overheat, but we have the coolant vent to use. So let's go ahead and do just that. There we are. That will help us out immensely. This should probably be the difference here. Yeah, let's go ahead and see what damage we can do. Should we go for precision strike? You know what? We'll still have enough next turn for Rannoch. So, you know what? Yeah, let's not waste this opportunity. Let's make sure that we're doing all the damage we can. Let's go ahead and... let's target a leg and see if we can destroy one of those. So even if we don't get enough to knock him over, we might take out a leg instead, so...
As you wish.
Alright. Doing pretty good. Did lose evasion. He's definitely a little bit slower. Javelins coming in. Nothing
Armor
too
breach.
crazy.
Internal damage.
Let's go... who's next? I think... Yeah, you haven't had a turn yet. So maybe...
Waiting for orders.
We move on up. We've got some pretty decent shots here. Also got some very nice shots against that Centurion. Question is, do we want to take on extra damage or don't we? Well, either way, we're going to be moving, so let's go ahead and... Yeah, let's go ahead and move. Oh, and I did just happen to notice that Spymaster hasn't had his turn, and he is in the LRM boat, so I think we'll probably get enough stability damage to knock this guy over for free. So since that's the case, everyone will get a turn before him, more or less. We should be able to take him out fairly well. We're not really looking for any Centurion parts, so I think we'll use you to, yeah, attack the Jenner and make sure that this guy doesn't get a turn. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So let's go Precision Strike. We'll go ahead, aim for the head. Let's drop off the medium... two medium lasers, I suppose it will have to be, and see if we can get this. 55s and 60s aren't amazing, but I think we've got a decent chance of taking this guy out.
Affirmative.
Alright, well, at least we took out half of his weapons, and that's what I was
Solid connection
primarily concerned about. We just didn't want to take too much damage, so now Spymaster,
Commander.
yeah, we can come on in and fire against you. Normally I wouldn't try and separate the damage, but we've already lost some of the armor in the Orion, and I feel like they're in a pretty good spot to get shot. So let's try not and tempt fate too much with that. So let's bring you up across here. LRMs are at 90, that is what we want. Move you there. And yeah, we'll overheat, so let's drop off the medium lasers. This is what we want. Stability damage, maybe get a knockdown.
Scored a critical hit.
Alright, well that is useful. Alright, what else have we got? Jenna coming in for a swift kick. Honestly, that is fine by me. That's less than what he would have been doing with the others.
Receiving you.
Angel, I think this is an opportunity for you to... Yeah, I think this is an opportunity to take out the Centurion, so let's move you forwards. Those odds are pretty good now that he's flat out. Let's go... Do we get rid of a leg? Or do we just try and destroy his ammo? You know what? Yeah, we're going to go for the ammo. That'll take out the AC-10. So I suppose if he does live, it's only 2 medium lasers, which I guess I prefer. Not that I do, but anyway. Medium laser got crit. That is good.
Critical hit, Commander.
Fortunately, didn't burn all the way through, so he's going to get to stand on up. Yeah, he's going to have some pretty wonky shots, though. Yeah, there it goes. AC-10. Ooh.
I'm losing weapon systems.
That is a little frustrating, but it is what it is.
Awaiting orders.
Rabbit, let's go... knock him right back down. Take out someone else. No, we're just going to,
Be there in a jiff.
we're just going to deal with our primary target, of course. Let's drop the... What do we want? These do 35 heat apiece. Yeah, still a pretty toasty awesome. Let's go... Yeah, we're not going to really set... We've got to drop a PPC. And I think we'll also drop one of these medium lasers. Yeah, that'll have to do. Alright, let's go ahead and fire. That's probably as much damage as we can do. This should kill him. He's... Yeah, he has no hope. Let's just go ahead and... You know what? We'll just send the lasers. That'll be more... That should be plenty. Or at the very least enough to take out his weapon systems. So let's just go with that. Yeah, we'll go with all 4 medium lasers. We don't want to accidentally let him live like we did with the commando. Alright, well there goes the arm. So now he's down to a single medium laser. I suppose maybe we should have kept that PPC going. Alright, well... I guess it's not the world's best decisions we've been making. Good news is they're...
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
Oh, firing through. Okay, that Orion's really getting pummeled this round. At least they're targeting the dominantly armored side.
Damage.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put an end to this.
Standing by.
Alright, first of all, Rannoch, yeah, we're just gonna send this guy off to wherever MechWarriors go after making bad fight decisions. We cannot do all of that, that's fine, we'll go precisions. You know, it's stuff we don't even need the precisions track. He has no health to stand on whatsoever. Yeah, he's yeah, this is more than enough. Let's go. Alright. Target eliminated.
Enemy down.
Alright, that's finally sorted. Let's bring on in Spymaster. We have lost 2 medium lasers. So let's roll on... What's it? 70s and 60s. 70s and 80s. You know what? You have a fair bit of heat, and I don't think now that we have lost those lasers that we... Yeah, I think we'll go 70 and 80. We'll move across here so everybody else can move on in. We'll target this guy in the back with the LRM-15s. Let's not take any extra stabilization damage. Medium laser, you will be fine.
Engaging with Mark.
Alright, structure exposed, left torso destroyed. What else? And we did a fair bit of damage to his center torso. Okay. Fortunately, that LRM is still up and running. Of course, it's on the right side. Oh well.
Waiting for orders.
Alright. Angel, you, my friend. Yeah, let's follow it up on this other guy.
Aye, aye.
Gonna make sure that he is well and truly gone. Let's drop off the... we'll drop off the... 40 damage, 42 damage theoretically. I suppose that's more likely to land, so let's just drop the SRM... 2 of the SRM-6s. That should be enough. Let's go. And not quite.
What's the plan?
Alright, Rabbit, follow up with you. Let's go. Yeah, let's move you forwards. And let's go ahead and target you. You can burn off a little bit of heat. Honestly, I don't think we need to do anything with the snub-nosed. Yeah. We'll save this for next turn and just do a devastating attack against one of the others. So let's just do that. Alright.
Let's go.
Center torso destroyed.
Hostile eliminated.
Let's bring on... sorry, let's see who they're bringing back in. Oh, that's right, the Jenna. Yeah. Unfortunately, not much we can do about that. The Orion was going to get targeted anyway. Yeah. Good news is... Oh, that's more annoying. And he looks like he's getting rather toasty right there. I think he took some internal structure? No. But he was playing with the absolute limits of his heat capacity.
Commander?
Rannick, you know what? We'll go... Maybe we just go in for the melee. Yeah, that should be enough to get through the javelin. Yeah, I think melee is a good idea. Save us building up some of that heat. Let's go ahead and just pummel this
Position
fellow.
confirmed.
Well, that certainly hurt. Yeah, he's not looking too good. Spymaster,
Standing by.
let's follow it up with another little bit of fisticuffs, I think. Yeah, we'll save your heat as well. Let's go ahead and oh no, we got knocked down. Okay, I thought we whiffed the attack. Alright, pilot injured again. Unfortunately, he's still around. Fine.
Commander.
Are we really just going to beat up on this one little dude? It does appear to be so. Alright, well,
Location confirmed.
either he's now initiated into being a mech warrior, or
Hope we can salvage that.
that's
Reporting.
the end of things. Alright, let's see. We do have a... You know what? At this point, do we just point blank it? I think we do. 120 for melee, though, is pretty good, but we do have 2 snub-nosed PPCs. Mind you, he does have a little bit of evasion. I would really rather not deal with whatever that is. That's right, that would be within minimum range, I think. So... Did he go there? Yeah, 45. No, I don't think we have the heat threshold, so let's just go ahead and give this guy a kick.
Consider it done.
Either bust a leg or
Scratch another target.
straight up punch the ball out of the mech. Okay,
That would be a kill.
well, good to know those
Mission successful.
they may be a little bit slow on the mark, but we can jolly well put down the pain when we need to. Alright, well, a little unfortunate about having to now repair that Orion. That is a little bit sad, but we will, yeah. We did get paid full price that we could afford, so yeah, 482,000. Pirates are happy. We have lost 2 medium lasers and an armor mod. Yeah, that's a lot of structural damage. That's tough. Alright, we do get 1 piece of salvage if we so choose. There is nothing good as far as weapons are concerned. Okay, so let's just go ahead and finish off one of our mechs. We can go for a javelin. Do we go for the Centurion part? I think we'll go ahead and pick up the Centurion part. It's worth more in the long run for when we sell it off, and we might even pick up one of these, and we only need 1 of them for us to complete the mech. So let's just go ahead and take the Centurion. We did get a javelin anyway, that's good. So now that we've got that completed, and 2 medium lasers to make up for the ones that we lost. So, all in all, not wonderful, but you know, I suppose it could have been a little bit worse. The only question I do have now is, when we repair the mech, do we still get to keep the mod that we had? Or do we need to now entirely replace it? Because I think we lost that arm. Yeah. Well, either way, we're going to have to find out. We'll have to spend a little bit of our money. Good news
That mech
is...
you wanted is back online.
Good news is there are no other mechs in the mech bay actively being worked on, so that'll be fine. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I guess we'll go to MechWarriors first. I guess our force of habit decided that.
Standing by.
Nothing for Angel.
Ready for orders.
What's up, boss?
Nothing for Rannick, nor
Awaiting orders.
Rapid,
Ready
and
for orders.
Spymaster. No, still not quite enough. Okay, so let's go to the mech bay, see how bad the damage is. Unfortunately, we did. Yeah, we got to refit an arm. That is sad. Oh well, so we lost the R mod and we lost 2 medium lasers. Well, the good news is we can fix that. So let's go ahead and energy weapons. We do have 2 fancier medium lasers, but I'm not sure. I think we might go ahead and kit that onto the awesome and just make that as strong as possible. I think we'll go with the regular medium lasers. We have, what's this? Oh, 123 of them in storage after that. Yeah, we can definitely go ahead and sell a few things and make a little bit of cash when we're back in Orano space. Alright, that's good. Nothing else going on. Do we go... Any other modifications that we wanted? We do have a rangefinder, which could be nice, but I'm thinking we might throw that on the Marauder. Just for extra line of sight, which could be useful. Yeah, for spotting or supporting fire. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what we'll do with that, the extra 25 meters view distance. But either way, we'll, I think this is good enough for now, so let's go ahead and confirm 95,000 C-bills as well as... How many days? 6 days. Alright, well...
I'll get it in the schedule.
I suppose it could be a little bit more punishing. And you know what? I think we can even possibly quickly squeeze in another contract. Yeah, we are getting towards what we'd normally stop at, but do we pick up? You know what? Yeah, let's go for a longer episode. Let's see if we can pick up a second one while we're here. We'll go ahead and go. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take the 2 salvage. I think that'll be fine. Martian environment, so things are going to run hotter. We did, of course, drop off those LRMs, so let's go ahead and switch out a few things. First of all, I think we'll remove the awesome. I think it's a little bit too slow for this sort of mission. The Orion is also rather heavy. You know what? Well, it's only a skull and a half. Let's bring back some classics. Let's go Shadowhawk close. Let's give that to Rabid. Let's go ahead and bring on in the... What did we have? Did we have a quick draw for the convoy? Yes, it is. So we'll give that to Angel. And then Spymaster can take on... Yeah, maybe our Centurion. Yeah, we haven't pulled that mech out for a little bit of time. We've been using the Orion pretty exclusively. Yeah, we have another one to repair. Okay, and I did say we'd bring Hammer instead of Rabid. So, or maybe this actually isn't appropriate. Piloting 7, piloting 8. Let's see. Yeah, I can't remember, but I'm going to yeah, I think we'll bring Hammer back next episode, but I think we'll keep Rabid for this just because this is a convoy. And I don't know if Hammer has the extra 20% sprint, which could be useful for running down the convoy. Alright, so we're gonna go for a little bit longer in this one. I've been enjoying it, and that last one didn't feel too good, so I think we could quickly squeeze in one more. It shouldn't be too bad. At the end of the day, we're destroying the convoy, not trying to transfer it ourselves. So it should just be a matter of finding and destroying. I think we can get this done. Alright, so destroy the prisoner convoy and escape, and destroy the convoy guards for extra pay. Somehow, we've let the planetary government get their hands on one of our less reliable suppliers. It only took them a few days to break her, and now she's ready to spill all kinds of secrets in court. That isn't in our best interests, and since you're talking to us, it's not in yours either. We'd like to do a little bit of witness tampering, of the fatal variety. She's being transported to a secure facility by a ground vehicle. We don't know which vehicle she'll be in, so just take them all out. If you help send us a message by wiping out all the escorts, there's a bonus in it for you. Alright. This is exactly the kind of morally ambiguous job that makes me uncomfortable working with pirates, Commander. Yeah, I do understand that.
Interface initiated.
It might be a little bit sketchy, but who knows? Maybe it's a forced confession. Maybe they were using unethical methods of interrogation, and it could even all be lies for all we know. Alright, once we start shooting, convoy will make a break for it. Once they're dealt with, evac. Okay. let's head on in and move a little bit quicker. Let's go straight away. I think, yeah, we're going to head this direction.
Confirmed.
Make sure that we have a good
Roger that.
spot there.
Certainly.
And we'll follow up here as well. Yeah, having a slightly lighter Mechs is nice to have that extra movement. Let's see. No enemy contact. Let's bring on in Centurion,
Heading out.
a Marauder,
Acknowledged.
our Shadowhawk, which I think... Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Be there in a...
Primary target on screen, Commander.
Oh. Alright, so where have we found them? We have... local convoy. Escaping's off to the far right. Yep, alright, and escorts. Okay, so you know what? This should be fine. We could go... we don't have jump jets. You know what? We're going to go over here to the right-hand side. We're going to let them
On my
come to
way.
us. And we'll set up a blockade. There's no point in being... if they have a road and can move super fast. We don't want to get caught behind. So, let's keep on moving. Let's go... we'll move the Centurion here. I think that's a pretty decent way to catch them for as much
On
as
it.
possible. Let's bring...
How might I help?
yeah, let's bring the Shadowhawk all the way up here.
Have no doubt it will be done.
Alright, there's that contact. Let's bring the Marauder. Can we move through this sort of terrain? I don't think we can, so we may want to run the whole... yeah, I think we'll move here, which will be as far as we can get. And for the quick draw, let's run you... yeah, we'll get you to follow up behind the Shadowhawk. Get past all this rough terrain before they start making solid advances.
My sensors detect a new adversary.
Alright, well, Rabbit, good to know.
Ready for orders.
That's what your sensors can do. So let's bring... we could go with a sensor lock. And you know what? I think we might actually save you. So let's go ahead and reserve. Maybe let them move a little bit closer, and either they will show themselves... oh, crap. Okay. So either they'll show themselves and we can shoot at them, or we'll use you to sensor lock once they are closer. Okay, so we have 25 resolve. Yeah, that's right. We do have that resolve thing in an Orion. 30-ton crab. I think that's meant to be a 50-ton. No. Yeah, I feel like it's a 50-ton mech, the crab. Yeah, two large lasers, a medium and a small. Alright, let's bring on in...
Standing by.
let's bring you on up over here. Yeah, LRMs are plenty. I think that's a pretty good idea. That should help.
Aye, aye.
We'll, yeah, fire them. See what we can do. A little bit of damage. Let's bring on in
Reporting.
Rabbit. Let's go... let's move all the way over here, just in case they try and sneak on by. Yeah, I think that's what we want. We'll go ahead and move on in.
Consider it done.
That does give us vision on their galleon, so a tag as well as two small lasers. Yeah, we can just crush that with melee. So for this turn, let's go ahead and focus on the crab. He is a fairly well-armored mech, so let's go ahead and keep on burning that through.
He's going down.
Also, 2 extra rockets is always
Good
good
to
for a
go.
bit of stability damage. We could bring... yeah, I think we'll bring you up over here. Make sure that we have direct line of sight and have less terrain to interfere with us. UACs are going to be pretty nice, and we might even be lucky if for some reason we miss and get a stray shot on the galleon in the back. So let's go ahead and fire these bad boys and see what that do. Alright. Full damage. Excellent. Large laser and some SRMs. Nothing too serious at this point.
Well, their targeting skills aren't impressive.
Good to go.
Angel, you can... You cannot get a shot. So what we'll do with you then is let's get you to sprint on forwards. I think we'll go... So what is this? Medium lasers as well as smalls. Yeah, we'll go ahead and bring you...
Orders.
We will go ahead and bring you into a little bit of cover just in case they do try and attack you. Should have enough evasion, but again, cutting them off is should be pretty easy.
Confirmed.
Also too, they're moving towards us because of objective location, so I think we're in a very comfortable tactical spot as far as the terrain is concerned. Alright. Some LRMs, nothing too crazy, not like some of those, what is it, the demolishers. Those things can be a bit more of a pain. And I'm assuming that's another mech, maybe a Panther? Yeah, I think Panthers are the ones that come with the PPC. And some LRMs, and good grief.
I'm
They're,
under heavy fire. Let's hit 'em hard.
They're really working hard to knock us over, but I don't think it'll work. Alright, so we did get tagged. That is not ideal. Let's see. The tag... 10% more damage from ballistic and energy attacks. Okay. Well, who have we got?
Receiving you.
Yeah, we have Spy Master here. Let's bring you forwards. LRMs we can still fire on the crab, so we might even get a free precision shot. And... yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Yeah. So let's roll on up here.
Position.
Centurion over the hill. Let's target you. In fact, we should even get the knockdown, which I'm particularly happy with. Alright, structure exposed and knockdown. That's what we're after. As well as a pilot injury. Good news for us.
Ready to get it on.
Hey, Rennick, do you reckon you could possibly take that guy out for us?
Moving out.
I think that would be particularly useful if you did. And yeah, let's try and save the crab. We kind of want the crab, but we don't want the brain inside it, so let's go ahead and see what you can do. Alright. Cold headshot, we did get a pilot hit, but unfortunately not
Target's
quite
taking a critical hit.
enough.
Yes, Commander.
Rabbit, let's bring you... yeah, I think that's about as far. We should be able to melee the galleon in the next one. So let's bring you forwards, and I think you can target the crab. Although we could move up here and just get everybody to target him. Honestly, I'm kind of a fan of getting crab parts, so I think we'll bring you up here and focus on the objective instead. We'll get rid of him. Yeah, the crab might get up, but yeah, he's in pretty rough shape, but we're not going to get that headshot. That's not going to happen. He's looking pretty weak elsewhere, but I don't think it's worth it. So let's go ahead and focus on, let's see, large laser and SRMs. The narc beacon's pretty bad. We're not going to get that killed in one, I'm pretty sure. Oh, LRM 20s. Ooh boy. Okay. Maybe that is worth targeting. Maybe seeing if we can burn all the way through. It only has 60-70 odd health. We could do enough. This other guy who's nice and close, I'm not as worried about the small lasers. But those LRMs could be a pain. So let's go ahead and precision strike. Just to see if we can stop him from getting a turn. Those LRM 20s will do a bit of damage. So let's focus on... all of the armor is the same, so let's just see if we can go for the highest percentage. 72 is pretty good, and we'll follow the rest with the SRMs.
Primary target damage. Concentrate. Your primary target is taking damage.
Okay, cool. We got rid of him.
Scrap heap.
That's good. He could have done a little bit, so I'm glad he's gone. The crab's going to be annoying, but I don't think it will be enough. Yeah, Amaralda's nice and tanky, and he didn't even move, so he's in for a bad time.
Standing by.
Angel, let's follow you by going Yeah, we can pick either one of those
Moving to
of the
position.
main. I think we'll save the crab for Rannoch. I think that's a good plan for us. So what have you got? You have tag and lasers, SRMs and a large laser. Well, it's all about the same, so let's focus on this guy. I think he can do a little bit more damage. He has got a bit, so let's just see if we can burn through some of that armor with these lasers of ours. We made it through to the structure, so he's almost down. And this guy... yeah, taking shots at the Shadowhawk. Nothing too serious, but at least the LRM carrier is gone, which would have been far more devastating. In fact, I think had we not taken that out, they probably... yeah, they probably could have got us knocked on over. So... oh. It's a manticore. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
taking internal damage.
Well... I suppose that means they didn't get...
Gonna need a medic.
I suppose that means they didn't get a better shot with the PPC, so... I suppose that's something. Now we are tagged. Oh
That's a
yeah.
hard hit there.
I forgot about that tag. That's an extra 10% damage for the
Ready
PPC and
for
whatnot. Alright, let's go... who do we target? The galleon's gone. Maybe that's worth catching now. The crab we can finish off with Headhunter. Yeah, I think, yeah, we'll move on up here. 85 and 95 I think is as good as we can possibly ask for. Yeah,
Roger.
we'll go ahead and move there. Let's take out our objective. Let's not let them escape.
Locking in all weapons.
Alright, vehicle go boom.
Vehicle killed.
Let's see, what else have they got? Okay. Firing on you, that's okay.
Systems holding.
Rannoch,
Yes, Commander.
let's get you nice and close. Oh, let's go. Second, let's go ahead and move all... yeah, there we go. Everything we've got. I think that's pretty good against the crab. So let's head on in.
Location confirmed.
Precision strike, there we go. Headshot. We do need to turn off a little bit of damage, so let's get rid of one of these. I'm afraid this might actually be enough to kill the center torso, but either way we're still getting scrapped, so let's just see.
Engaging.
Yep, okay, well, never mind then. We just,
Tango down.
yeah, took the meat out of the crab shell, so, you know, that seems about on par for what should be happening.
That wasn't good.
Alright, Rab is unfortunately moving a little bit further down the initiative line with all of this
Awaiting orders.
rough stuff going on. Let's bring... yeah, stand up is probably ideal. I want to stand you up before we take too many other hits from anybody else.
Regain footing.
Alright, so
to go.
you are up and alive. You have taken a solid chunk of damage though, yet again. It's not as good. I think we'll go... okay, so what is it? You? Let's move off that for a second. Narc and LRM 10. And SRMs and LRMs. You have large lasers into SRMs. You're already pretty weak. Let's go... we just try and start targeting down these guys. I think that's going to be the best bet for us. Stop one of them from getting a turn, I think is probably the best thing. We'll go for the Narc. I'm pretty sure that Narc is what gives missiles extra damage. So if they don't get to use it, that is ideal for us. So yeah, let's go ahead and use it.
Unloading the full tower.
Unfortunately, we didn't get the kill, which I'm kind of bothered about. Ugh. And he got that Narc attached. Okay, well... okay.
Yes, Commander.
You're annoying. Alright, let's go ahead and just crush this fellow with an attack. We'll go... yeah, this side should be fine.
Aye, aye.
These things are weak against melee. Let's not waste any of our
No retreat.
damage and stuff. It's
Reporting.
just
Enemy
not worth it.
vehicle eliminated.
Why use weapons when they're not as effective? Alright, Shadowhawk's still taking a pummeling. That'll be alright.
Reporting internal damage.
This guy's at point blank. Unfortunately, that did hit. Left arm destroyed. Good
That shot
grief.
got past my armor.
Yeah, alright, well...
Receiving you.
A little annoyed about all of this, but it is what it is. Let's bring on in... What is this? They're all moving on 2s and 1s, so let's just go for the... Let's go for the melee attack. That's what will work as effectively...
Position
or most
confirmed.
effectively, so...
Locked on for physical attack.
There we go. We can finish all of these 3 with a
Reporting.
stomp this
One
round.
less vehicle.
Alright,
Ready
Rannick,
for orders.
you can attack this other defender. I think that's good. Between your melee and your small lasers. That'll do it. Alright, escorts are down.
Reporting one less vehicle.
Alright, Rabbit, you
Reporting.
now get to take the final blow. As is only fair given
Locked on
your
for physical attack.
rough run.
Get your lance to the LZ, Commander. I'm coming in hot.
Well, no need for that anymore. We've finished the mission, so
That's a kill.
we're just gonna chill on out for a second.
Mission successful.
Yeah, okay, that wasn't too bad. Well, okay, it wasn't good that we took the amount of damage that we did. We'll have to pay for that. But we have money, so... You know, I suppose that's what we'll do. Alright, 563,000 sea bills is very nice. More reputation with the pirates is nice for us. Yeah, that Shadowhawk will cost us a little bit. Yeah, they did a good job at focusing that down. We can get 2 parts of a crab, so we did get what we wanted. That is... Yeah, that is a bonus. Alright, cool. We now have a fancy crab. An LRM-10, medium lasers, small laser, okey-doke. Nothing too shocking, and I think what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and hit the repairs. And I think that should probably do us for everything. Yeah. Although, we do have the crab now, so we may... I'm not sure if we necessarily want to use that or not. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to have a think about that.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Alright, so the Crab 20s fulfill an often overlooked role, that of a skirmisher with firepower. Wielding strong energy weapons, the Crab delivers a punch at nearly all ranges with no ammunition constraints. The blend of firepower, heat efficiency, and speed make the Crab a perfect mech to raid enemy positions. Okay, so, it is a 50-tonner. It does have very nice heat efficiency. Jump jets as well, potentially. But we'll keep the Centurion for now. We want a backup LRM carrier, just in case we get into a situation like this. Although I could see us possibly swapping that out. Could also drop maybe... Yeah, I don't know how much of a huge fan I am of the catapult. The catapult could be good, or maybe we drop the Jaeger mech. Yeah, there's just a couple of questions as to what we want to do. We could go... We do have another Warhammer that we haven't toyed with. A slight variant on the other. But you know what, for now, I think we'll just go ahead and send it to storage. And between episodes, I'm going to have a bit of a think and maybe see if there's anything worth refitting in our mech bay. Otherwise, I think we, yeah, if there's nothing good or nothing that can be particularly refitted, we'll go ahead and bring in the crab and do something with that. Alright, so with all that done, let's go ahead and quickly head to our MechWarriors, make sure that everybody gets their appropriate bonuses.
They will be done.
Nothing here. We could go for an extra health, but I think we'll be fine for now. Let's try and get that piloting done. I don't get anything yet. And...
You have orders?
Alright, Rabid. 45 meter minimum penalty range. I suppose it could be useful. Sure, let's go ahead and pick that up for you.
Training complete.
And then we'll go Spy Master. Yeah, 200 XP off. Okay, so very soon we'll go ahead and get him that cold shot mastery, and I think that'll be pretty good. But we will be returning with one final one with the pirates, and then see how we go from there. If you do want to see the future episodes, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I will see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.